To discuss this topic now with retired Colonel Mark Cancian. He is the senior advisor for the International Security Program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. And with all those books behind you, we know you know what you're talking about. Thank you for joining us to talk about this. Earlier in the week, the Pentagon called these M1s complex and challenging to maintain. The president laid out that they will be heading over with parts and equipment. We know that it takes time to train soldiers in how to use these advanced machines. So what does it signal to you that not just the U.S. will be sending 31 tanks, but that Germany decided it would do the same despite domestic resistance in Germany to what Nancy just alluded to, German tanks rolling through Europe once again? What does this all mean to you?
Well, what it seems to be is part of a political deal. The United States would send some M1 tanks to give cover, a political cover, to the Germans. The Germans, of course, have been under a lot of pressure to send Leopard tanks. Leopard tanks are really a better tank for the Ukrainians. They're a little easier to operate and maintain, and there are lots of them around the world, so it'd be easier to get a critical mass of those tanks. But the Germans, for reasons as you've noted, have been reluctant to send those. Now that the United States is sending tanks, the Germans feel that they have the cover to send tanks themselves, and that also allows other countries to send Leopard tanks.
Well, Moscow has previously said that this kind of military aid comes with consequences, and we heard President Biden listing all the other countries that are doing it in concert and in a way trying to I think say, look, don't overreact, but then also saying we're fully committed. What does a shipment like this say about America actually putting force behind those words in Ukraine? Do you think that this is going to influence Russia's next actions?
I don't think the Russians are going to react other than complain. They always complain when we ship new weapons to Ukraine, but there's really not much they can do. The Russians have put two red lines down. One is no NATO troops in Ukraine. The other one is no invasion of the Russian homeland. NATO has respected that, and this deal, these shipments, don't contravene those red lines. I think, though, that the shipments should be looked at in a very broad sense, in that not only are we sending tanks, but the countries are sending just a wide variety of weaponry. They're sending a lot of it, and it's that continuing high level of support that's so critical to keep the Ukrainian resistance going. It's not just one system. There are no silver bullets.
And Colonel, just in our last minute with you, some have wondered if that the intent to send tanks may signal that NATO and other powers will help Ukraine not just take back territory taken by Russia, but to take back Crimea as well, which was, taken some time ago. Do you get that sense that this tank deployment might signal a bigger long-term picture?
I don't think so. The Crimean Peninsula, it's a long ways away. It's far behind Russian lines. It's very hard to get at because it's essentially an island, and Ukrainians don't have much of a navy. I think the peninsula, Crimea, that's a long-term goal. I think much more near-term is recapturing the territory that the Russians have taken since February 24th.
We appreciate you speaking with us on this developing story, Colonel Mark Cancian. Thanks very much.